Today, guys, we're going to be playing Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man Remastered on PlayStation 4. So, let's go. I did play it a little bit before, and I wasn't too happy with my playthrough, so I decided to start again. Simple as that. Okay. Alright, one sec. Alright, so when there's a little bit of delay in the audio, I just restart the capture card. So, there's some settings I need to fix going forward. Hey, man. So I'm going to delete this save. Delete. We're going to pretend it didn't happen. So we're actually going to put it on literally the easiest of the easiest setting. P cannot be knocked out. So for my first playthrough of the game. And we're going to go to... We're going to check all the settings actually. So let's do headphones. How do I switch off music? Subtitles put on, make them big for the live stream. Accessibility. Okay, off. Okay, everything is... I just don't want anything that will hinder my gameplay. Yeah, but the thing is, I just don't know when the music is going to happen. I'd rather just switch off completely. Okay, whatever. Let's start. Maybe I'll just mute it when it goes live. I think there's some music here, so I might have to mute soon. I think it was when the phone starts ringing. Wait a minute. Settings, audio. Okay, now I can change everything. So let's switch off music completely. I don't have to worry about it. Then visually, graphics mode, performance, there we go. Because basically it was on fidelity, which means it's 4K. I know it's a little bit jittery, so I'm putting on performance so that it's smooth. Okay, plan restart. Okay, that's better. I was wondering why it was a little bit shaky. I was like, what happened? So it's one of those unfortunate things that we reached a point where we basically just have to mute all music in all games. But that's the law, I guess. You don't want a copyright claim. You want to monetize all the stuff. Mute all the music. Simple as that. But I think in the long run, that's only going to hurt artists because it's trying to force the monetization of music. Is it makes people not want to listen to it. There's probably clever ways to get around that. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be the same effect as having the music on. Sure, I get it. Like there's meant to be music playing this whole time, but whatever. You can rely on the sound of my voice instead. But yeah, I had to put it on like Very easy.
Fisk.
I don't have any problems playing games on very easy. I really don't. There's some people who, you know, swear by the hardest setting. I'm not one of those people.
SWAT is 1084th Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Cool. Whee. I wonder if there's like a optimal time to hold R2 and release R2 to travel quickly as possible.
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help?
It does look great on PlayStation 5, it really
Sounds like
does.
his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there. Hello?
Parker, where are you?
But can you see the stream? Does it look good? Does it sound good?
Once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
Alright, you can press L2 and R2 when those white circles appear in speed. What white circles? Oh. Sorry, the cutscene just ended. The white circles around like the lampposts and stuff. Like the zipping or whatever it's called.
Bring in the hammer.
It does make me wonder if the next generation of console, like PlayStation 6, is going to be like, you know, 4K 60 and ray tracing.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
The dodge from the spidey senses.
I'm feeling punchy today. Next customer. This doesn't look good.
Uh-oh.
Somebody just shoot him!
Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Wow.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the
Okay,
cuffs
good.
on him.
There it is. As I said, I don't mind playing on very easy.
What's happening? Yuri? Yuri!
Because isn't it like the main point of gaming is to
I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
have fun? I do not have fun like getting killed. And I said it's why I sort of quit raiding in MMOs and stuff. Because I said the feeling of victory does not outdo the rage of wiping. For me. Maybe it does for other people, but for me it really doesn't.
Get more backup and lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
Yeah, literally I would only do it for a trophy. So I did Horizon Zero Dawn on very hard mode, just because there was a trophy involved. And even then, if you saw me playing it, you saw me running and skipping most of the fights.
Heads up. Hey, where you going? Okay. I'll clear a path. Follow me.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
I love it. Ah, so that's how you close the mark.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing here? He's gonna mess everything up!
Ah,
Thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
so I should have been using triangle a hell of a lot more. Oh, I... Believe it or not, I wasn't using triangle much. Oops. My bad.
Gotta take those shooters out.
You're done for! Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Pull your head off of that!
Ow. Done.
That's all of them.
Okay, so that makes more sense.
Come on. They shut the elevators down. Take the stairs.
Like,
I prefer a more direct approach.
try not to let them corner you. Okay.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping
Oh.
nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
How do I run up
Hitting us with everything
thingy
he's
again?
got.
What's the button?
Find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We
Oh,
need
hold
evidence
R2.
if we
There you
wanna
go.
Put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
I remember there was a button, but I just don't remember what the button was.
Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Doodly doodly.
Hostiles, next floor up!
That's my cue.
Spider-Man! You're done for! That's just wrong!
Oh, this makes it so much easier. Jesus.
Box him in!
Okay.
Take him down! Hold him so he can't...
How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
True.
You got Davey! Get him! I can't bring him down already!
On to the next one. Regret your life choices yet?
You can throw things L1 and R1.
Have some
Yep.
of this! How'd he do that?
Let me do it next fight.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in.
Yeah,
There we
up
go.
here.
It's like my own
Remember that
private
from last time.
ventrance.
My old private
Maybe a
ventrance,
dirty
eh?
criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
Let's do, what's it, vent takedown?
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Oh,
Halfway there. Need another minute or two. Think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about out there. Worry about in here.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Don't let him near the console! How'd you like that? Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Stall him! The system's
Okay.
still purging!
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
cool.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good
Those
this
are your
is.
stealth. Okay.
Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
So it was inevitable that I would rage quit, given I wasn't even using half my abilities.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Sounds like you, yes.
Get past him. Destroy everything.
Oh.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done, man?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
I don't fall that easy. Without me, the scum I killed in Shep will run rampant. It'll be your fault.
Okay, cool.
Been a long, tough road, kid. Almost sad to see it end. Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Nice.
I think that's all of them.
Cool. Let's go.
Clear. Move up. Hey, guys. I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Help! Somebody!
Everyone clear out!
So is there actually a run button in this game?
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll let
Hold
you.
R2.
When you're
Okay.
free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the
Again,
others, got it?
I don't even know the basics. My thumb is just so, like, so inflexible. That actually hurt my hand. Even though it's like, you barely have to press it.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
This is why I like live streaming, because if it was just me playing offline, I would just rage and just not play any games.
We're trying.
Ah, R2. How about that?
Uh-oh. Incoming! That's enough out of you.
Cool.
More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
Nice. Whee.
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
Might as well be. Nice.
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
He's here. Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
I hate this guy.
Okay, room is clear.
Nice.
Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Alrighty, let's go.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the
Oh,
way.
Mom, did you
Right behind.
There's like 1 million DLCs with their own trophies. Have you done any of those? Oh,
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Take him out!
So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Ah.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is they were Willie's last.
Side
line of
1 was
defense.
going to do them
Right
after
outside
Miles
his office.
Morales. Okay,
Take him
makes
down
sense.
now.
With pleasure.
I mean, if it's a 8-hour game and you have to do New Game Plus, hopefully it won't take too long. But shall I assume with New Game Plus you have to do it on harder setting?
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Lol.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
Oh, so I started posting to Instagram.
But your foolishness
So we'll see what happens.
ends now.
I haven't done New Game Plus yet. Okay.
You do know I can still see you, right?
80 years of this insolence.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
Son of a... It took way so much damage.
Okay, now.
There we go.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Whoa.
Your best shot.
Tiresome enough!
That gave me an opening.
There we go. How is Fisk so strong? Yeah, I'm back, yeah.
You are
Sorry about the
everything
outlet.
that's wrong with this city.
Mom is helping me get through the game.
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men.
Surround him.
Right.
Everyone engage, you fools! You're trained to fight, so fight!
You don't mess with the king, man. He's too fast.
I don't want excuses! What do I pay you for?
Oh.
Protect the boss.
Imbeciles! Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Ow.
You'll die as uselessly as you lived!
Take your best shot.
Ah. I just saw in the top right that it says how many web shooters you can do. So I assume on harder settings this is a lot harder to do.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Back by collecting and open up the map. Okay. I needed to just... I took some Nurofen. I had
Finally off to
a
Rikers,
sandwich
huh?
for lunch,
You know, I
and then
think you
just
got
wait
more
for the game to
evidence than
re-download just to try and cool down, you know what I mean?
Minor inconvenience.
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city!
The thing is, like,
1 month! In 1 month you'll wish wish you had me back!
With the hardest settings in the game,
Kingpin is heading to prison.
is it assuming that you just do it on New Game
I
Plus?
feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Okay, I leveled up. I'm level 2. Health increased. Skill tree. Right. Get skill points. Use them. I think I selected this last time. Cool. Here's list. Yeah, we were looking at this last time. And then, yeah, I can see all the DLC. There's so many of them. Interesting. And where do I see the social feed? Oh, there you go. It's what I was saying before, that wouldn't it be amazing if that's your actual life? You got like 15 million followers. It's like what I said before, like what are my 15 million followers up to today?
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Nailed it. I just hope I don't rage again if I face the brute. Whee. Nailed it. I don't know if there'll be time. When does Resident Evil 8 come out?
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power dampener.
But it is part of PlayStation Plus, isn't it? Resident Evil 7.
Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
When I say time, you know, assuming that I'm going to stick to this game until Platinum. Yes, it is on the PlayStation 5 collection. Oh, okay.
It was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded.
Because I know that in the next 4 days or something, there's another Resident Evil Village
Smell very positive.
live stream, and there might be another
Let's
demo.
not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Guys, remind me when it's 5 PM, yeah? Because I've got my next vlog is coming out at 5 PM.
That was a disaster. could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take... Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Wait.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Yo, hello. Decided to give the game another go. Played Miles and played Disco after. You know, yeah. When I say Platinum Spider-Man, I just mean this one game, not both.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this. Got it.
That's that. Okay, next.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Uh-huh. Go.
Nice. Okay, what next?
It'll take less than a week. Okay. I mean, I'll try to stream
Balance the voltage.
earlier, going forward, but we'll see. We'll see. But 2, 1, 2.
Finished.
Okay. So we'll see if we can get further than we got last stream.
Let's see if that worked.
Okay.
Good as new.
Okay, cool. All right.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
All right.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
I mean, the people who make this game are apparently the people who are making the same, you know, Insomniac Games. They're the ones making the new Ratchet and Clank.
Hydrogel polymer
we'll see.
composite.
I'll play that game in, I think it's coming out in June.
Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
I'm gonna repair his suit at least.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
1400 meters.
Got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
Who knows? Is that...
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning two-time.
Mum, when you were telling me about the whole social... whatever, social feed, is it something I need to work on, or it would be a benefit to me to work on from now,
Within 24
or
hours
not?
of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah.
Not in this game. Oh, okay.
You to the threats you don't even know about.
Okay, so it's not something I need to worry about.
Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man
goddamn respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can't cop a pipe without paying kickback. So until that gang war starts...
It is a good point, isn't it?
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you...
Like, it's like even criminals have got order.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
I really need to. Collectibles and missions, bonuses are the most important things. Okay.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. You speak too much integrating Oscorp surveillance. It was.
Sorry, my computer's freaking out.
An hour ago. The system went down. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the
capture
server,
card.
and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Alright.
Let's take a look at this. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know...
This is what I need to do for each area, right?
I'm seeing all crime data in the area
Myth.
now.
What's up?
Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Don't have authority to ban people on Discord anymore. Oh, okay, let me fix that.
Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Okay, let's see, staff. Let's see, server settings. Roles. Yeah, because I saw on the Discord, I don't know if you guys saw, the Discord got invaded by like 80 bots, and apparently they've been like spamming people. Kick members. You have the ability to kick, but okay, ban. Okay, now you have the ability to ban as well. Save. Okay, let me know if there's any issues. Someone messaged me to say that there is some... Yeah, oh yeah. You should have the ability to ban now. Wow. Thanks for the host,
Okay,
Apex.
Wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck,
Prime
Yuri.
tokens.
Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen too much detective is in town.
What?
Oh.
No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
One thing I did as well in the Discord is I increased the security level that people can only message or talk if they have a verified mobile number.
So you're the snitch.
Was that been here? Yeah.
Yep.
How you been?
The one.
I said back off!
This is as far as I got last time. That brute basically made me rage quit the game.
Leave me alone!
Keep me quiet, lady.
Get away from her!
Oh, crap. Spider-Man.
Ah. Oh, come on. There it is. Okay. Now we're further in the game we've ever been.
Or she's dead! Let me go!
Save the hostage. L to aim, R to disarm. Okay. Nice. Ooh, progress. We're now in no man's land. I don't know what to do. I've never been this far before.
A little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
James, did you get everything you needed?
Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
Hang on a minute.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well.
Does he have the staff
Should
roll?
be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Hang on a minute. So, server settings, roles, staff role. Yeah, it says you have the ability to ban members and kick. Very strange. Let me see what other roles you have. Maybe you have another role which is kind of like conflicting with it or something. Roles. Okay. Like, if you have to, James, just, I don't know, log out, log in again, I guess. On into the member management, but it won't give me the option for some reason. That's strange. Ah, okay. We can wall run.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Wee. Ta-da.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
There you go.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
I have no idea. Which game is it they have to find like cats or something? Is it this game? Oh. Later on, okay. Sorry, am I blind? Ah, below. Okay. That's a backpack, right?
Wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
How many backpacks did he have? On backpacks that earn backpack tokens you can spend to grab bag hit. That's a lot. Oh, Jesus. 6 backpacks. So I'm guessing the 6 backpacks in this one area. Oh, jeez. So we have a lot of work.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Sorry. Oopsie.
My injured shoulder eventually healed.
Hang on, I need to drink. I'm like dying.
Took a lot longer to pay.
It's like something evil got jammed in my throat. The hell? Benchmarks. What's this? Swing near ground or run for 5,000 meters. You have to do these. Perfect dodge 500 enemies. Stick 100 enemies to the wall with webs. Perform a 15-hit combo 100 times. This might be a problem because... Or the 50-hit combo. Unless there's lots of enemies on this setting, I'm going to kill everyone in like 2 hits. Physically throw 100 enemies. Disarm 100 enemies. Yank 100 enemies. Doesn't work? Okay, straight. That's weird. Benchmarks are trophies. Okay. Can you tell me what the username is again? It's just let me see. Maybe they've already left the server or something. What I wish I could see, because it's already in the welcome section, like who's joined the server and so on. But it would be nice if there was just a list somewhere. I could just see these are all the people that joined. Oops, sorry. When they joined, and so on. I can kick them out. So when there's like, because we have like 80 spammers, if I can just kick all 80 of them out. Smug hire. Members offline section. Okay, let me take a look. Shameless spend, I'm going to assume is a spammer. Let's ban. Banish attempt. Ban. Mug hire, that's the one. Ban. I think what I'll do is roles. Members. Okay, here we go. If I go to members, I'll look for every single person who doesn't have any role on the server and then kick them out. Because okay, yeah. So kick. It'll take a while. Kick. I'm doing it now. So, chat, in case you're wondering what's happening, I'm kicking out like 80 bots from the Discord. Because we had apparently a bot raid. Okay, so this is a lesson for the future. Like how to deal with this. Uh, you see, every single person that's not verified, I'm going to kick from the server. Kick. Kick. And what I said before is that I know I don't want. I wanted to do a giveaway, 300 members, but I said passing 300 because of bots doesn't count. God, and these usernames as well. They're just like random words in the dictionary. You would have thought that Discord themselves would have just deleted all these. Do you remember on the live stream chat we had like 3,000 followers?
New follower.
And I say that, and we're probably going to get a bunch now. Thanks for the follow, whoever it was. Kick. Kick. Now, what do you think, chat? Shall I actually kick them or ban them? Like, what would you do on your server? Both? Well, you can only really select one, because either way, once they're off the server, you can't do anything to them. I guess banning will stop them coming back, I suppose. But for now, I'm just kicking them. And like I said, I've increased the security that no one can say anything on the server unless their account has a telephone number attached to it. That telephone number has been verified. Kick, kick. One. Kick. I'm nearly there. I'm on the M's. They do actually, when you look at the list, they actually really stick out. Let's see. If you ban, they can DM you if they have questions. I have no idea I'm trying to understand Discord better. I'm trying to use it more and more. It's just something I've always neglected. Like Discord, I neglect. Instagram, I neglect, and so on. It was always been a case of I'll get around to it eventually. Okay, on the S. What worries me is that just below where it says kick, there's a button that says transfer ownership. Imagine if you accidentally transfer your Discord server to someone that actually you want to kick from the server. Okay, what's there? On the use. Kick. 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 Done. Okay, that should literally be all of them. Hopefully. Okay, done. Alright, so. Let's see. Okay, you're wondering if I have an OnlyFans? I actually don't. Maybe one day. Anyway. Each person has their own taste. And be honest, chat. I know every single one of you would subscribe if I had an OnlyFans. So do all the backpacks get, what's it called? Do they get auto marked, or do I actually have to discover them? Oh. Well, I'll do this, or is it just something to pick up on the way? What's going on? Ah.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Spider-Man, shoot him.
If you're close to one, it will beep. Okay. Ta-da.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak.
Ta-da. Done.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Let's go another tower. We scramble. I mean, chat, is this what the whole game is?
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
Oh. I can tell you what. You go gather the bags.
Repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day. Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism.
Okay. Well, let's go to this one.
Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Whee! It's addictive, like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I don't mind doing it. But it's basically an open world game, right? Where is this? A minute. Ah, there it is. Okay. Next. Do this one.
All units. Civilians are trapped inside their vehicles following a severe collision. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
So. Right.
Don't panic. I'm here. That's one. Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry.
Uh-oh.
Just a little more.
Hey Ian, how you doing today?
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Right.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so I got a trophy lost and found. I got 5.
My bad.
Sorry. I always do that. Let's see, you're feeling better? Yeah. I did actually... When I started this game, I did actually rage quit. I took maybe an hour break and I came back and doing it again. What you guys been up to the last 3-4 days? Because like I said, I had a massive clean out of so much stuff.
In a narcotic sale. Reports are coming from the lower east side. Over.
Yo. Hold on a minute. How do I do this? How do I get to the top of that? This is really annoying. A good game. A masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Damn it. There he is. Like, why? That's cool.
An assault. I better step in.
That's crazy. I'm an accountant. You want some too, Spider-Man?
Try hitting me. Spoiler. I hit back.
Oh, I didn't do the bonus objectives.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
Does bonus objectives, do they matter? Like, can I redo this again to get the bonus objectives? Or what do you guys think? Or shall I just keep going? Raise the tokens that you get. Okay. But do those events happen, like, infinitely? Or is it a case of once I miss it, that's it? Like, tough luck? There are plenty of crown tokens. Okay. So I can't miss anything, basically. That's all I'm really asking.
Attention units, a break-in was just reported. Report came in from Little Italy.
He's scrambled. Done. The crimes cannot be redone. They appear randomly. Okay. But they can appear again and again, right? I can get enough crime tokens for everything. Yes, okay. God, I'm at the wrong side of the building. There's a backpack up there.
Can't stay to chat, Spidey. Too much to do.
On the building?
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry.
It's like 3 enemies from behind.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. Enough with the wet sword!
He's hurt! Let's get gloves are off!
Okay, so how do I actually web people to the wall?
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Okay. There. It's easier if they're close to the wall, or web them and then kick them into the wall. How do I do that? Do I just keep spamming R1?
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Okay. Minus trophy. But can you, like, fully explore the open world without doing any story? Like, can I just keep doing this and explore the entire map? And leave all the quests alone?
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fish.
You can. Oh, wow.
Gotta stomp that out. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Knock him out already! This is gonna hurt!
Ta-da.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5.
Yeah, I don't think I've got enough skill points to... Because it says throw people. I don't think I've got that ability yet. I do. The whole triangle to grab and throw webbed enemies. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to try it.
If I was a cop, I'd love me.
Map. Okay. Let's go
Anonymous
this way.
Text, easy arrest. Boom, job done.
Doink.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Okay. But that's how you... Sorry. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep exploring.
Please converge on Civic Center.
Kind of busy. But is it almost like the story is the last thing I do? Or will I reach a point where just there's nothing to do but story as like almost like a gateway? There is. Okay. I heard a bag. I was like, just do the story. That's fair enough. It's really short, Ian. Like, apparently the story is 8 to 10 hours long, and the to platinum it says to about 25 hours. But compared to flipping Yakuza, this is literally nothing. It's a nothing game in terms of length. Motherfucker. There we go. Your costume's getting torn. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, let's do this one. How are you, Jin? Oh, did you manage to finish the tower yet, Ian?
All units, we've got a commercial robbery in progress. Incident was reported near Trinity.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
But, that's a perfect dodge.
Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
I don't know, like, I'm almost...
A text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
Got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something? Dude, what's up? Thank you. Thank you.
You're the best.
Okay, whatever. I mean, did you guys put too much effort into... what's it called? Like, getting maximum on all the skills? On all the crimes? Or did you just do it like I'm doing it right now? Just get them down for the sake of getting them done?
Attention unit. Got a report of a mugging. Location is Seaport. Please copy.
No, I just did it to complete the map. Okay.
Muggers never take a day off.
Now give!
Oh, it is on.
My turn.
Done?
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk.
Yep.
Well, they are going to jail, so...
Hey, big baby. Yeah, starting to. Doesn't hurt to speak anymore. I still feel a little bit stuffed up, but, you know, I'm way better than I was, like, 3 or 4 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago, I couldn't even speak. Which is kind of counterproductive when you're a full-time YouTuber / streamer.
How'd a guy like you get his hands on it? Oh, not good, not good. You guys said the bug was on vacation.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
We done?
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
Yeah. As I said, there's going to be some that I can't get because the mobs will die before they even have a chance. I'm level 3. I got a skill point. Let me use the skill point. Okay. There's a trophy 100% for all of the map. Okay. It'd be funny if there was like a, you know, like he instantly dies and drowns. Like, like game over. Start again. Guys, do any of you use Instagram much? The reason I'm asking is because I know that apparently a good way for your post is to use the right tags or good tags. Give your post exposure. But I've not found anyone that actually knows about it. And I'm not paying money for software, you know what I mean? Because you get these, like, apps, mobile apps, they're sort of like, you know, you can use our app and we'll tell you the best tags to use on Instagram all the time. And then, 3-day free trial, £5 a week if you want to keep using it. It's like, damn it.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
But, yeah. And I'm hoping this month will be a good month for me, financially. Like, I literally have nothing planned money-wise. So I'm just going to let the money build and build and build and build. And there's no big purchases this month. So, like, could you literally get all the backpacks now? If it's, like, the first thing you do when you're opening the map? You can. Okay. That's a good thing it's a platinum trophy stream, eh? I did. Okay. This 55 is not too bad of a number. Assassin's Creed, like, Valhalla. Woof. Yeah, I held back on any big purchases. Yeah. Like, my last big purchase was literally my PlayStation 5. And my next big purchase planned is a third one of these screens that I have. I'm just going to wait a month or two so that it doesn't hurt me financially. Oh, and then something I discovered the last 4 days that I didn't even realize. My pensions, because, you know, I've worked in a lot of jobs the last, like, 10 years. Looking through all of my pensions, when I saw out the paperwork, I found all the details about them. They are worth something in the region of £44,000 sterling, my pensions. I was like, oh shit. I did not know that. It's amazing that, you know, effectively I've got so much money or so much value to my name, and I didn't even know. I mean, of course, I can't touch it for the next flippin', what, 32 years? But still. In principle. Sorry, let me read what you're saying. I did the fog crimes at the same time too, along with any side quests that pop up with blue triangles. Okay. I mean, you can see that I'm literally... Network is down. Side mission. Oh, okay. So that's the side. I'll do the side missions after I've... Maybe I do all the backpacks. Can I actually teleport to police departments? Can I fast travel here? Social feed. Because it would be good if these were... What's it called? 6 of 6, 9 of 9. Cool. The backpack is going. Getting there. Well, 15 out of 55 so far. When you open the map, you can fast travel some areas. Okay.
There's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Where is it?
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that. Well, at least you're not texting. Here's your stuff.
Ow.
That concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Yeah, that went really well. Jeez. Nobel Prize is waiting for me.
Don't let it get behind you!
Hang on. Is there a red dot on the map? Whatever. I mean, I need to do the wall jump thingy.
1010, need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
He's ramble. Cool. I don't know, I feel like the fact that you immediately can go into it is kind of nice, but at the same time it's kind of surprising. Because I'm so used to, in so many games, not being able to do this until literally endgame, or, you know, post-story. Like, is it good or bad, chat, that you can explore, like, immediately? Okay, there's 6 backpacks here. And which do you guys prefer? For me, this is kind of new. Like story-based thoughts makes it more fun. Yeah, it would be nice, like, if each district... well, whatever. The game is whatever. But it just feels like... It's different to what I'm used to. Not every game has to be the same, I guess. As long as there's no waste. So far, there doesn't seem like there is any. And I'm glad that everything is tracked in-game. Like, because in the old days, on like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 era, if I wanted to get all this stuff done, I would have to, like, print out, you know, pieces of paper with all the tracking locations or names of collectibles or whatever, and then mark them off as I go. Whereas we're going to know, playing this in-game, we're going to know exactly where we are. How close we are to finishing.
Receiving reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
And this game can be platinum to end of story. Cool. That's awesome. My sort of game. Steer right. Oh.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
Yeah. There's a bag right next to me.
Way to go. If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest, boom, job done. Spider crisis coming through.
He's kind of cocky, but expect that from a teenager, I guess. Okay. Go back and get this one. So, that one with the mark over his head. What does that symbol mean? Surely it doesn't mean that I can zipline over her head. We 10 of them for a trophy. Oh. Why didn't you tell me sooner? How do I greet them? Yeah, okay. Oh, triangle.
Functioning crime tower is totally wrecking my cell reception. Can you fix it?
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Okay. Alright. I just look for anyone that cares. No one cares. Alright. I see how it is. Okay, so if anything, they're just gonna... They're gonna tell me what to do next, right? They're like, here's the next objective, go do it. Now, shall I assume it's a different experience when music is actually on?
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
Okay. 5:30 p.m. You guys think I can finish all the backpacks in the next hour and a half? I am at, let's see, 9, 15. I've done 19. You turn music off? Yeah, I turn it off completely. So that if I upload this to YouTube, I don't get any copyright claims.
All units, civilians are trapped in their vehicles following a severe accident.
Uh-oh.
Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad. Hold on! Over here! Help, please! Thanks.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Oh.
That's everyone.
Held it.
Glad I was here to help.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Fuck!
That was sweet. They deserved it. Thanks.
That's a clip, if I've ever seen one. It's like, I'm here to help. Okay. Anyone to talk to? Don't talk to me. I'm the best.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you.
Over here. Could you, like, do something?
Literally, is literally no one to talk to. Literally.
All units be advised, break-in reported in progress. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Great. Spider-Man is on the list, yeah.
Wow, you all forgot your keys? Looks like we've got some doorbusters. It's not even Black Friday.
Oh, fuck you. How about that?
Lost him. Gotta move faster next time.
Came to the wrong hood. Get down.
Ta-da. Failed. Oh, I forgot.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Sorry. I have, with the ones with the crowbars on, I have to, like, do uppercuts or whatever they're called. My bad. Yeah, remembered.
Attention units, drug deal reported. Need an officer to check it out. Incident was reported near the meatpacking district.
Let's see. Until you get a skill to put it away. Okay. Makes sense. So for now, I'm going to just ignore the story. Go after the backpacks. If I can finish backpacks today, that would be great. Is there a trophy when you finish all the backpacks?
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
Nope, not okay.
Huh.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or
Cool.
bottom 5, however that works.
You get a costume, I believe. Cool. Alright, 6 backpacks. Okay, so we've done all backpacks, so let's go to this region here. Hell's Kitchen. Let's go visit, like, Gordon Ramsay. Speaking of that, I watched an episode yesterday of Hell's Kitchen. Not Hell's Kitchen, sorry, Kitchen Nightmares. And I've never seen one as explosive as that one before. Like, Gordon Ramsay was smashing his head against the wall because they set, like, nachos on fire. And the owner's daughter's husband nearly got in a fight with him. All this other stuff. Crazy.
Hey,
go. Can you sign this for my kid?
There. Alright, let's go. As well as has a lot of music in it. Yeah. But that's just, like, for example, GTA 5. Like, well, all the GTAs, I have to mute them. So, like, I've never heard any of the music in GTA 5. So every time I drove in a car, it was always muted. I was playing GTA 5 back when I used to stream on YouTube itself. The sort of epicenter of the DMCA. So I'm used to it. I don't mind it because if anything, it just gives me lets me focus on you guys better.
An armed mugging was just reported. Need a unit on scene. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Wait, where? I don't see it. Yeah, I just see the clip. Like, we're here to help. But I didn't realize I had the police academy thingy. You're missing out on this without music? No, I'm sure. But like I said, what choice do I have? If I actually want to back it up on, if I don't care, and I don't back it up to YouTube and I don't care even about the VOD, then sure, I'll put the music on. Because Twitch will just mute it automatically. So when you watch the VOD, it will be muted completely. But the thing is, when Twitch do the muting, they mute all the audio for that section of the video, not just...
We've got a 10-10 narcotics still in progress. Need a local unit on scene.
Fuck.
Witness reported location as the yards.
Hang on. I'll get it. Motherfucker. Which means that if you rewatch the VOD with the music muted, it means you won't even hear me speaking. Yeah, let's go. So we're nearly halfway with the backpacks. Yeah, but it's not like they I'm sure they don't even want to. But I do appreciate games which have added in the option mute copyrighted music, and I hope they more games keep doing it. Ah. 2,500. Descramble. So does L1 R1 just take you exactly to that point, and L2 R2 makes you like shoot by it? We try. No, it's L2 R2, not L1 R1.
Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
I'll do it. Let's backpack first.
Long time no see. Curbside service. Well, that's just...
Ta-da!
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
Look out! Take these off!
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
Oh, I'm a hero now. Apparently not. Like, nobody wants to play with me. I'm on purpose running on the walls a lot so that I can, what's it called? Get towards that 5,000 for the thingy.
Progress. Caution advised. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Ah. This rooftop. Whee!
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore. Is this the mosh pit? Great!
There we go.
Oh what? It's not fun getting
I actually
beat
got
up?
all the bonus objectives for once. Is there any like trophy or anything for complete all the bonus objectives a certain number of times? Nailed it.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Alright.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Not good, not good. You guys said the bug was on vacation.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
I got a trophy. Spidey sensible.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
I wonder with the bonus
I've been
objectives
on worse terms with him, but
if they actually translate or they transfer over
why take chances?
if for the same type, because you notice that it immediately said achieve a 10-point combo on that one. Some do, okay. Whee.
An isolated tag. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
Okay, that's Hell's Kitchen done. So, after I get all the backpacks, what should be the focus? I mean, it probably won't even be today, but as in, like, if I start tomorrow, this game, what shall I be doing first? From what you guys have seen. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if there's literally like an achievement of like, get run over by a train. That was the story to open up the objectives. Okay.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed in port side. Over.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Ah, son of a...
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie. Carjacker delivery. Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt.
Ah, fuck. My thumb is just not strong enough. It's not quick enough.
More crooks? This fight's going viral. I'm gonna push off.
Nailed it.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm never strong enough or quick enough for those sort of time trial thingies. My thumb is just too inflexible. So I saw that I've got 36 trophies or something out of 80 something in Neo 1. I'm like, Like, do I dare go back to Neo 1 at any point in the future? Is that like a hard pass? It's 7 to 7. Okay, we're done. That's a lot of trophies. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, nope, that's a TOS joke. Denied. I'll tell you later, Mom. Wee. Okay, let's go. Ah. So guys, what games are you playing at the moment? What's next on the trophy farming list?
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual
Okay, 4 more in this area.
disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Does it make me want to play Miles Morales? Fair enough. My mum's playing Miles at the moment. Whee!
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Services is en route.
Oh, okay. Your order from Mr. Beast official has been shipped. Here's your tracking number. Oh, about time. I ordered a Mr. Beast t-shirt, another one. Like, but we ordered it ages ago. Oh, there you go. King of the Swing.
Attention units, break-in reported in progress. Please proceed to Columbia.
Oh god, yeah, King of the Swing. That was from a movie called Hostel. Sorry. Like, this game must think it's Cyberpunk. What the hell?
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Okay. There we go, that's 2. Let him get close to the wall. There we go.
So,
Ta-da.
we're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Fair enough. As long as people are getting helped, I don't care who does it.
Available units. Narcotics sale reported. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
I'm getting used to this. Especially when I have debt to pay. Ah, fair enough. But soon, Ian, you'll be debt free. We'll be part of the same club. But believe me, it's a relief, because you've seen how good I felt just by clearing out all the rubbish. And to be honest, clearing debt is part of that rubbish. Of the year, maybe. Yeah, paying down at least. That's good. Because the way I look at it as well, when you're paying debt, you're losing money every single day to interest. As I said, debt is the anti-investment. You are giving the bank or whoever lent you the money a return on their money. We want it to be the other way around. We want to have spare money, invest it, and then get interest for it. Because you can ask Mum, basically, well, my main investment I have with Vanguard, it went up nearly 4% in 3 days. Just nuts. Okay, so this is closer. Literally, if you have a savings account, like, you might see 1% a year if you're lucky after a whole year.
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
Ow. Oh, come on. What? Those brutes are flipping annoying. Doink. Son of a... I just realized that's what... You remember the really... The really big fat guys in Assassin's Creed Valhalla that could like pick you up and throw you off the top of roofs and stuff? They must be based on these brutes. So Ubisoft must have copied this game for that. I didn't have a problem with that. I don't know what they're called, but do you guys know which mobs I'm talking about? Oh, sorry. I saw the red dot.
That's a whole... Who wants a picture?
Son of a... I did not even press the menu. That's a fucking lie. Nice. Why did I... Must barely be scraping it.
I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Ta-da. I'm the best. Anyway. Let's look at that bag.
Alright, that's enough of the cheap knockoff Spider-Man. Can you say hi to my kid?
Oh, here we go.
I don't believe that so-called police crime tower is busted. I heard it's sending out mind control rays.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm amazing. Yeah, look at these skills. Look, I'm amazing. Oh, just here to entertain. Ta-da. Alright. So, would you say it's a good idea to do side quests then before you do story quests? Like 22 bags to go. I think that's what you were saying, Buff, here, right? Side quest before story. you scramble. All right, next. You can't miss them, but when they appear, do them. Okay. Uh-oh.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Oops, sorry. Osborne said he was going to track down on.
Never learn, do I? Oh. Yes. One over here. Wee. Yeah. All right. The tower here. I've got 20 backpacks to go. Oh, sorry, Battlefield, let me look at the video you sent me.
By now, I think everyone is aware of Spider-Man's backstory. Bitten by a radioactive spider, gains superhuman abilities, Uncle dies, vows to use powers for good. After all...
Oh, okay. Is there any trophy for finding his grave? Oh, there is. Okay. There's actually a trophy. I'm gonna turn around there. Right. It's around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, I saw. It's around here somewhere. Ah. Yeah, it was glowing.
Hey, Uncle Ben. Miss you. Doing my best to make you proud.
Nice. With great power. That's sad. Okay, let's go for this, whatever this is.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured.
It's Spider-Man! Get him! You're not putting this wreck on every Spider-Man looks like this.
That's right, Spidey. You show off.
Like that.
People are still trapped. Need to
Hey, Vapor.
fast. Just a little more. Victims are out of danger. Should let the EMTs do their job now.
Cool. I mean, is that... It might sound like an exaggeration, but do you think in a city, and that's how many road accidents there would be on a daily basis? There's 4 more backpacks in here.
That was amazing. You're okay in my book. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know. I'm amazing. Subscribe. Yep, I know. Uh-oh. He actually pulled out a gun. That wasn't a racial thing.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Calling all units. Armed robbery in progress. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Sorry. What's going on? Oh.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette. That's right. You show 'em. Arresting Fisk brought all the small timers out of the woodwork. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue
Level
lights.
5. Sounded like there was actually a bag next to me. I managed to get my 10 platinum. I think I can say that I will never play that one again. Fair enough. How long did that take? At least with the remasters, you can, what's it called? You can, like, fast forward.
New follower.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, there was a bag there. I knew it. Oh, so that Balan Wonderland, or Wonderworld, whatever it's called, I just couldn't get really motivated to do it because it's so repetitive. Like, you have to do every single level like 20 times each.
We have a reported kidnapping. Witness reported location at Sugar Hill.
Oh. There it is.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. The kind a tied-up kidnap victim might make.
Hang on a minute.
Looking good, Spidey.
Keep your hands behind Spider-Man. You're behind my head. Stop moving. Hey,
The morning show with Spider-Man.
still, okay? I'm still. I'm not moving.
Hang on. How do I solve this one? Oh, it's telling me. Sorry, I didn't see that indicated to the left.
Gotta be one of these cars. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Thank you, Spider-Man. Oh man, there they are. Get him, Spidey. You're screwing up my meal ticket, Spider-Man. This gonna hurt. He's hurt. He's in the air. What do we do? Came to the wrong hood.
There we go. Whoops. The do three of them to a wall. I actually find that annoying. Like, do I get a skill later that makes that easier?
Thank you. There will be no encore, as all the kidnappers are unconscious.
Lol.
Dying for an inside scoop on the Fisk takedown. Let me rep you, Spider-Man.
That was amazing.
A gadget. Okay.
Officers respond. We've got a 1010 narcotic cell in progress. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
So here we have what, 18 left?
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Just a goof. I wasn't gonna buy them.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Told you we should have stayed in Brooklyn.
Ow. Son of a... Son of a... There he is.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
I am starting to get used to the brutes finally.
Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
Making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out. 11:08.
There's a bag right next to me. We just get up and stretch because my butt is dead. 5 p.m. Oh, okay. You told me it's 5 p.m. at 6:15. Cool. That's awesome. Thanks.
Attention units, we've got reports of muggings in the area. Please converge on Central Park.
You forgot to tell me to stand up and stretch. I see how it is. Slack, 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 slack. No, it's okay. Let me, guys, I just released a new, an hour 15 minutes ago, a new vlog. So check it out. And again, it's always the same thing every week. It's like, has a week really gone by? Like, really? I've already published 3 of them. Like, oops. Like, time can't have gone by that quick, has it? Because I used to think before, like, oh, you know, doing weekly vlogs or whatever. Because when I was working 9 to 5, a week used to feel a lot longer than it feels now, that's for sure. Weeks feel like days now. Copy. Paste. Reply. Okay, tweets. Facebook. On Facebook. Post. And I am just under 900 subs away from 40k on YouTube, on my main channel. Which is great, considering I'm like barely uploading once a week to the main channel at this point. So the channel is definitely growing, that's for sure. It's 5 PM somewhere, yeah.
That's a holdup. Oh, it is on.
Where did he come from?
Keep it up, Spidey.
Son of a... Ta-da!
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Thanks. I hoped if I just kept him talking, someone would come along.
Nice. Okay, so there's a bag. Yeah, let's go.
Thought you'd be taller.
Wait till they see this at work.
Portable game device. So this is Central Park, right?
I got a picture. Hey, Spider-Man. I just launched an app.
Attention units. Just got word of an assault in progress. Officers needed in Central Park.
An assault. I better step in. Try and guess how I feel about bullies. Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Thanks. It used to be safe here.
Yeah. I hear a baby. What scores did this game get when it first came out of 10? Like IGN and GameSpot, stuff like that. Nines? Cool. It says everything else locked. Bug crimes. I'm just gonna find those as I play the game, right? So is that what unlocking the story does? Like, unlocks different type of events? This is a big area. I'll tell you what. Let's do this one first.
Officers respond. We've got a
It's 16.
narcotics in progress. Please converge on Central Park.
16 to go. Wait a minute.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Get over here, puny spider! Had enough of you!
Oh, come on. Ah. I tried to... I tried to attack one, the other one blocks it. But,
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
yeah.
If I was
Alright. So I need to go back this way.
a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest. Boom, job done.
Yeah. I'm making really good progress. That song, when a hero comes along, that was written after me.
Attention units. Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their vehicles. Officers needed in Yorkville.
About 8 minutes out. Got an 1165 on the eastbound side.
Yeah. And I always wonder, why, how do these things keep happening to me? Okay. How many backpacks do we have now? 40. So 15 to go. And I'd say if we can finish them... Actually, I don't know if I'll finish them. It's already 6:30. Okay, I guess when I start the stream tomorrow, this is what I'll be doing. Whoops.
1031. Report of a break-in. Unknown if suspects are armed. Location is East Harlem.
Alright.
You guys don't look like locksmiths. Looks like we've got some doorbusters. And it's not even Black Friday.
Spider-Man makes me sick.
out of here. I wasn't doing anything. I heard him.
Fail.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you.
My kids
That was
thank
sweet.
you.
Let's see. If you ignore the crimes, you will do the backpacks on time. Okay.
Deserved it.
Way to go. You're a real hero.
But, you know, I'm a hero.
Fist says hi. You're okay, man. Enough playing around. This'll stop us.
Listen, Fisk holds grudges. Who knew?
You're a match, Spider-Man.
Anyway, so I was going to say, I think the reason I didn't play Spider-Man when it first came out, this game, is because I couldn't afford it. I think it's a game because my debt was so debilitating at the time that I was just like, nope, can't afford it. Next. I just keep doing what I'm doing. It did really interrupt a lot of my the games I wanted to play.
New follower.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Right. Let's go this way.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Where is it? Is it below me?
Spider emergency.
Or is it below me? Ah, yeah, it's below me. I know, I'm incredible. Oh.
My bad.
Wait till they see this at work.
Sorry, this is really irritating me. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that took way longer than it needed to.
Really him? Enough the cheap knockoff Spider-Man impersonator. Sorry.
Nailed it. Okay, so we'll focus the rest of the stream, the next half hour, on the last 13 backpacks. I'll ignore the crimes.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
I don't care, call Batman. See.
Yeah, Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Sorry, capture card freaked out. Better. Right. Ah, the backpack must be up the really tall building. Up here. I was wondering.
Mugging reported. Proceed with caution. Suspects are armed. Officers near Vanderbilt. Be advised.
Is there any trophy or anything up this tower? I'm assuming this is the tallest tower in the game. Yes? Okay. How do I do it? Give me a 1 second explanation. I'd appreciate it. You perch on the light. There you go. Near a fire. Nailed it. Thank you. Whee.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, no one says it's even required. Like, some people apparently do it with 1 to 99 and all the rest of 30. But I found it incredibly difficult to do it like that. You should be more than ready. But, like I said, I mean, you saw me do it, so you saw what was required. Crimes, I don't care. Damn it. Mother effer. There we go. Okay, how many do I have? Okay, 11 to go. Is there literally 11 in this one area? Oh, there is. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's go. I've got 25 minutes. Or, to be honest, 20 minutes. Then I'll upload this stream to my Let's Play channel.
Report of a possible narcotics sale. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
Ow. To be fair, landing head first like that should have killed him. Now guys, I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game before. Are they worth playing? There's a bag on the roof here. Convenient. I think I can hear it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, 10 to go.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers near Sutton Place. Be on alert.
Okay. Nine to go. So this is a race against time, chat, because I'm leaving in about 20 minutes. But if I can, like I said, finish all the backpacks today, that'll be a good way to start the game, I guess.
All units advised, we have a reported assault in progress.
And at least I've undone the rage. Can't believe I re-download the game just because of a 1 second rage. So Mithrie. None of it.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Reported location is in the vicinity of Nomad.
Yeah, let's go.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Units 1182 along the northbound side.
Yeah, I'm just sort of reflecting back on how massive Assassin's Creed Valhalla was. That's crazy. I mean, it did feel like they literally made an entire country, didn't it? Cool. Tell you what. Let's go here. Yeah, 7 backpacks to go, and I think this will be the last radio tower. Is there a trophy for doing all the radio towers?
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Nailed it. Okay, descramble. Last one, guys. There we go. Amazing coverage trophy. Nice. Yeah.
city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between
Another
Spider-Cop's
trophy,
reckless
wing it.
intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah.
Chocolate.
Definitely.
How do I miss thee? Been... How long has it been, chat? It's been more than 2 years for me, hasn't it? Will I ever eat chocolate ever again? Who knows? But by saying that, I'm probably going to go to my parents' house and have like a Kit Kat or something. Okay. So, 4 to go. Is the idea supposed to be that the webs are so strong, like no one can actually break them? Except for Spider-Man.
Attention units, 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
Okay, we're nearly there. 2 left. This went by a lot quicker than I thought it would, to be perfectly honest.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following a car accident. Officers needed near Turtle Bay.
Okay, let's just ignore. We don't have time. Yeah, we've only got like 5-10 minutes left. Feel the need to help all the time. Okay. But it's right there.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured.
Good.
Got you.
I wonder what I could do to make my farm just more flexible.
Hold on.
Yeah. Or the insurance company. Yeah, look in the Hudson River.
Need to find
You might find the car door in there.
Still gotta be nearby. losing him. Gotta catch up.
Alright. We just finished this quest. Oh.
I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of drivers ahead in your future.
Yeah. We're done. Right, let's get the last one. I know, I know. I'm the best, I'm the best. Can I talk to anyone? Oh. No, I can't. And last one. Done. Backpacker. Yeah. We did it, chat. Okay, so now I should... Well, tomorrow, I guess I can start by doing those side missions, right? So there's one there. And there's one there. Backpack's found. Yeah.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Wow. Oh, come on. That's literally... I think that's part of the reason I rage quit last time. Oh, hang on. My phone's ringing. Wait a sec. Alright, my dad's on the way, so let me just finish this fight. Oh my god. I hate this game. It hates me too. We're done?
Huh.
Finally.
I did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
God, I hate that. Anyway, yeah. So when I start tomorrow, the very first thing I'm going to do is those side missions, and I will just go from there. Simple as that. All right, let me see. There must be a save button, right? Where's the save button?
They're coming, so I'm going.
Here we go. Manual save. New save data. Okay, and quit. Quit. Alright, chat. So we survived. I managed to do 3 hours of Spider-Man. So we'll carry on tomorrow. Hopefully I won't rage quit. But yeah, and if you want something to watch, please watch my latest weekly vlog that I just posted. I linked it on Twitter. Alright, chat. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye bye. Yeah, the fasting's not started yet, but hopefully it will be. See you guys.